golden wildfire. Love and loss. The formation of the Leicester Federation astonishes onlookers in all corners of Fodlan. But the treaty between the Federation and the Empire proves to be an even greater shock. Claude decides to send troops into the kingdom. However, his rash actions only spawn more problems, one of which is currently creeping towards him.
Hello everyone, Dark RB14 here. Welcome to more Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes.
Randolph, why have you come back to me like
Pull up a
this?
guide.
Lady Flesh, please. You must get a hold of yourself.
My brother. How did this happen?
Lord Randolph fought bravely against Thunder Catherine. He managed to create an opening for the Federation army to swoop in and rout the Church's forces. It was a crushing victory. For the Federation, that is.
Yeah?
What? You were there?
Huh?
But the Federation said there were no survivors from the Imperial Army.
When it became clear what transpired, Lord Randolph bid me, and only me, to escape with my life. He did this so I could tell you, Lady Flesh, how his death came to pass.
He did?
The King of Leicester used us as decoys. He was able to seize victory by leaving us for slaughter. When I think of how tragic it is that Lord Randolph should be cut down in the prime of his life.
He was left to be slaughtered? They must pay for what they've done. I swear to you, dear brother, I will not let them get away with this. Please, I implore you, gather what soldiers you can. Skilled mercenaries too, anyone you can find. I will empty our vaults, borrow money from the Count, whatever it takes to pay them.
But Lady Flesh, whatever for?
For revenge against the King of Leicester. I will have his head.
Understood. I will make the arrangements at once. That was almost too easy.
You feeling any better? I have to say, I'm still not used to this new look of yours.
There's two of us, but it will bother me less once I'm on the battlefield.
I sure hope that's the case, because we've already got our next job lined up. We're going up against the Alliance again. Oh, no, wait, they're called the Federation now. Well, you know who I mean. To be honest, I'm feeling a little uneasy about this one. It's probably just because they're paying an arm and a leg for us, but be careful, okay?
I will. You do the same.
Oh, right. I've been meaning to give you this. Never used to be without it. Cuts like a dream. I want you to have it. Swords like this are given to captains of the Knights of Saros, and mine was just collecting dust in the band's contents.
Yeah, he was a former Knight of Saros.
That's right. Alois mentioned you used to serve there.
That was a lifetime ago. I don't plan on swinging this sword ever again.
But are you sure you want to give it away? It must be quite special to you.
I'd be happiest seeing you get some use out of it.
Thank you. I'll do that.
Be good to it, all right?
Yeah.
It's been a while since we last gathered here. I wasn't sure there'd ever be another roundtable conference again.
It's still a good way to pool our information, right? Much easier than trying to hunt each of you down individually.
But is it really okay for us to be sitting here with everyone else?
Should us commoners even be here at all?
But I don't think he really cares about that.
Of course. I want you all here. And if you have something to say, don't hold back, alright?
If that's the case, then I'll just say it.
Yeah, of course you are.
Okay, Raphael, maybe hold back a little. Let's check in with how things stand across the Federation. Any shifts in public opinion?
For the moment, at least, it remains unchanged. Despite our declaration of war on Lady Rhea and the Central Church, the individual churches in our cities and villages have remained calm. So long as services continue as they always have, we may not see any particular unrest among the common folk.
It's the same in Ordelia territory. My father didn't try to sugarcoat the news when he announced it to our people. But surprisingly, there haven't been any signs of disorder.
The same goes for Goneril territory. If anything, things seem more stable now than before. That's why I'm able to keep fighting alongside all of you.
This is also true of Egmont territory.
I guess no one in Leicester is all that upset about Lady Rhea becoming our enemy then.
I doubt most commoners would even recognize Rhea. So I guess it makes sense they wouldn't care too much about her.
Then it seems we've avoided the worst-case scenario. All that work from the Eastern Church must have really paid off.
The Eastern Church? It's the branch of the Church of Saros that covers the Leicester region. They don't have much of a presence compared to the Western Church, but their bishop is a really upstanding individual. The bishop advised the regional priests to respond calmly to the news, so they wouldn't cause panic in their congregations. All things considered, it looks like continuing our war against the Central Church and Fargus won't be a problem.
So we're really going after the kingdom, huh?
It's our best hope of ending this war quickly while maintaining our independence. To be clear, I'm not suggesting we burn our way through Fargus, pillaging everything in sight. Yes, we're going to defeat the kingdom and wipe the Central Church off the map. But we're going to do so in a way that spares as many lives as possible. And that's why you're all here. I want to tap into your collective wisdom to figure out the best way to go about this.
So you finally decided to rely on your friends a little.
Don't mock me, Judith. I've depended on all these fine people this whole time. I just figured I could be making even better use of their strengths. If anyone has any thoughts about my methods, I'm all ears. I need your help here.
You can count on us. Isn't that right, Ignatz?
Huh? Oh, right. We all need to work together to end this war.
Well, I guess if you need our help that badly, who am I to say no? And what do you think?
Hey, you can count on me. And not just for my muscles either. I'm pretty sure I've got some wisdom kicking around up here.
Such confidence. I assume this is because you're finally putting some faith in me. I'm so glad you've come around.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Then without further ado, let's figure out our next move.
The time has come to put my intellect to good use. You will be the mouthpiece for my thoughts, I trust.
Don't get too carried away, yeah? They're not expecting much from me here.
Yeah, there's only that. There's no prologues. Shame that this chapter's really short.
Here's what I had in mind.
What?
Two for one. Rather take the two for.
I've got this.
One step at a time.
got some work to do before this battle.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Well, hello there. Is that the one? Nothing but the best for you. Is that the one? Nothing but the best for you. Is that the one? Nothing but the best for you. Nothing but the best for you.
Okay, I need to go get that thing that allows me to do that now.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
Okay, so I need lavish and elite.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Another tool in the belt.
We get Claude's big class now.
Finally. I've been waiting to try something new.
Not that there's any point in me getting stronger.
I'll remember this.
Even a mule will eventually reach its destination.
This should come in handy.
Okay.
Training can be... Can't wait to see how you do.
Hunger is the true enemy.
I believe this is because Balthus is MVP.
Yeah, the flavor.
Thanks.
Hey, my favorite.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
wait.
They're both Gremmarys, I believe.
You've prepared exactly what I desire to eat. I'm glad that you've been paying attention.
I'm surprised you...
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
The way you pick at your...
How rude! This is...
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
No, forget it.
Yeah, the flavor's not... Hey, thanks.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah.
Wait, for me?
Someone knows.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy. Come back whenever you're hungry.
Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
I hope to prove at least a...
I am...
We all must do our fair share. Hello?
Did you know? You've made my day, if I may. For... For me.
Yes?
Probably should stock up on stuff to buy. So I gotta get everyone's morale up.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality. You've got an eye for You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality. You've got an eye for quality. You've got an eye for quality. You've got an eye for You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality. You've got an eye for 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 quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality. You've got an eye for quality. You've got an eye for You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for You've got an eye for You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality. You've got an eye for quality. You've got an eye for You've got an eye for You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Hey there. Well, hello there. Thanks a bunch.
Good to see you. Well...
Let's see. I'll gla- Now. I'll.
Well? Thanks.
Don't remember, was it you?
Thanks.
Did you need me? Let's see.
Let's see.
I wish to speak with you.
Got a minute? Hey there. Huh? Thanks. I'm counting on you. Oh, that. What do you think?
That's not good. Thoughts? Must be my...
Jeez.
Come to think of it,
Okay.
I see. You have a... I appreciate...
Talk to me.
Ugh.
I am unworthy.
Talk to me.
Hey, thanks. Hey, thanks.
Got their support up quickly.
I'm counting on you.
What? This is. This is.
Wow. Wow.
Might split this out into 2 parts.
You seem well. Understand?
How are you? How's that? Let's give it a try. I really
It's you.
Right on.
I see. Wow. Thank you very. Wow.
So another one for next time.
for some training? Oh yeah. What do you think?
Let's see.
Oh.
I believe I still have Petra to work on.
This is giving me. This is giving. You have my.
Speaking of which, time to apply for some bonuses in my amiibos. I don't know if I really need that right now. Let's see what Constance is up.
Needless to say, that only logical course of action. Excuse me, are you even listening?
Yeah, I totally am. You're gonna save this prince who's being held captive by some evil cult of sorcerers in order to restore House Nouvelle?
That is not even remotely close to what I said. Where has your mind been this whole time? Creating new magic, charting unknown sorcery waters. Therein lies the means to make my dream a reality. To that end, I have decided that you will make a most fitting test subject for my research.
No thanks.
What reason could you possibly have to refuse? Do you not want the honor of helping House Nouvelle regain its former glory?
I don't mind lending a hand, but I'm not so keen on being a test subject. You don't even know what'll happen. Wouldn't it make sense to experiment on yourself first?
Huh. A rather astute deduction for one such as yourself. However, there is one critical flaw in your reasoning. Were I to do as you propose, I would be unable to properly observe the results with my own eyes.
Well then, you'll just have to be patient until someone volunteers. We'd have a big problem on our hands if something happened to me before the next battle, right? Actually, that probably goes for everyone.
I suppose you are correct. But then, my research has reached an impasse.
I guess so. Okay, how about this? Since we're at war, why not try and distinguish yourself in battle? You could still conduct your research at the same time. Combat's more my wheelhouse anyway. In fact, we could even start right now with some training. What do you say?
I respectfully decline. While I am not entirely opposed to the idea of military prestige, I am unable to accompany you at this time. Training at night will surely suffice.
At night? But you won't have enough time if you don't train during the day. You're not planning on pulling all-nighters, are you?
Oh, please! I am not that foolish. I simply do not wish to train at this very moment.
If you work out at night, that means you're going to bed right after. That's gonna reduce the quality of your sleep. You'll wake up sluggish the next morning, which will drag you down all day. It'll turn into a vicious cycle. See what I mean?
My, I never expected you to put forth such an eloquent counter-argument. Be that as it may, I have my reasons. Reasons that I, unfortunately, cannot ignore. Nevertheless, I shall succeed in all my endeavors, be they magical or military, and I shall do it all in my own way.
I guess for Draco, we can watch the one for Petra, because you'll eventually see that.
Excuse me. May I ask for your ear?
Sure thing.
Anyway, so, freaking lost my freaking AirPods this morning. I had to go find them.
Mercenaries. It is a subject of much fascination to me.
Sure, I guess. But I think you've heard most of the exciting bits by now.
Nonsense. Each word you speak is full of excitement. Please give me more illumination. For example, are you receiving payment for your work here?
Sure. Me and Claude have a contract. Lucrative one, too, as these things go. Guess the boss thinks pretty highly of me.
You said money was of importance for people who sell their swords. But what if an enemy offered a bigger payment? Would you be taking it?
Are you kidding? I'd tell them to get lost before they could finish the offer. But there are plenty of mercs who wouldn't. Gold sings loudest, you know? Still, if an enemy can outbid your current employer, it means they've got a good shot at winning. And nobody who enjoys breathing wants to wind up on the losing side.
So in Fodlan, one must try to be allies with the side that has more richness?
See, that's the thing. Trust is its own currency too. I mean, let's say someone shows up with a pile of gold and asks you to switch sides. Tempting, right? But you gotta be careful. You could take them up on their offer, only to learn that the money was just bait, and the guy actually wants you dead. And to make things worse, the honest employer you just stabbed in the back now knows you're as reliable as a three-legged horse. Point is, integrity means more to a mercenary than money. Probably should have led with that, actually.
I have understanding. Trust is of importance to everyone, but that has even more truth for a seller of swords.
You got it. Oh, and trust me, folks who hire for the best jobs make sure to know everything about you before extending the offer. But there's a flip side to that coin. If you're the type of employer who likes to leave mercs in the lurch, you better believe that word will get around. Hard enough to stay alive without that nonsense.
That is a thing we all share in common. We wish to keep breathing, as you said. And what if I was offering a job? We are on the same side. Would that be betrayal? Bridget is a land of richness. We can offer much in exchange for the selling of your sword.
Sounds tempting, but I can't. I've got to see my current contract through first. Also, didn't we just get done discussing how terrible it is to abandon a job before it's done?
I knew you would be declining. You are the model of a mercenary.
Alright, I guess I can go set up for the next thing. So anyway, this has been Dark Kirby 14. See you next time, more Fire Emblem Warriors 3 helps.